Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Thursday of the second week of Lent. Hope you're doing well. Today is a little cooler than yesterday, right? But it's a very nice day, don't you think? It's so nice to be with you and to reflect on our faith, especially this time of Lent. We're reviewing the St. Alphonsus Liguori Way of the Cross. And believe it or not, we're on the 6th station. Shall we begin? We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you, because by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Station 6. Consider how the holy woman named Veronica, seeing Jesus so afflicted and his face bathed in sweat and blood, presented him with a towel with which he wiped his adorable face, leaving on it the impression of his holy countenance. My dear friends, this station causes us to think about many things. I could only imagine this holy woman, Veronica. We're so familiar with this station, aren't we? But the brave woman, Veronica, who pushes her way through the Roman soldiers, goes to Jesus, takes off her veil, and wipes his blood and sweaty face. What can we learn about this station? What could be our reflection upon this act of holiness and this act of gentleness? Well, to be like that for others when they need us. Sometimes people need us just to hold their hand, sit and talk to them. Sometimes people are just looking for a consoling word. Sometimes an embrace or a kiss. Sometimes just the right gentle words when people are going through difficult times. I am sure Jesus was so grateful that Veronica came up to Jesus, took off her veil, wiped the sweat and the blood off of his face. You can imagine even the burn in the eyes as the sweat and the salt of his sweat was going into his eye and the blood was going into his eye. How beautiful that is. He had nothing to wipe his face with, And she did that. She came to him as an act of love and kindness. So I think we can wipe the face of many people with our kindness, our love. Who's in your life right now that needs you? Who right now needs a phone call? Who right now needs a text? Who right now needs a little card? Just to lift them up, just to give them a little bit of love. That's the wiping of the face of Jesus. That's when we do these acts for other people. We're doing it to Christ. We have to see both and, not either or. We have to see that our kindness to our neighbor is absolutely our kindness to Jesus himself. So we need to think about the people in our life that need us. They need us. They need a consoling word. They need us to hold their hand. Isn't it nice when someone holds your hand and just pats it and says, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Don't you worry. I'm here. I'm praying for you. Don't you feel that love? People just hugging you, giving you a little kiss, telling them that they're telling you, that they love you. That's such a nice feeling. It's such a B12 shot, a boost of energy. I think that station where Veronica wipes the face of Jesus tells me about all those things. And I'm going to add something to it. She had to push her way through the crowd and through the soldiers, right? They were tough men. She wasn't afraid. She pushed her way through. Sometimes you and I have to push our way through for the good, right? To do what is right and good, sometimes you and I have to push through some negativity. Do it. That's how things get done. Because it's all in the name of what is right, good, just, and holy. Be like Veronica. Be bold and courageous. Those first women disciples of Jesus, I give them a lot of credit. I think of Veronica. I think of Mary, the sister of Lazarus. I think of Martha, the sister of Lazarus. I think of Veronica. Or I said that, didn't I? Veronica, Mary, Martha, Mary Magdalene. I think of these women. They're excellent. They're not afraid. Mary Magdalene especially, her birthday is her feast day is my birthday. July 22nd. I like her. She had 7 demons expelled from her, from Jesus. She was a very faithful follower of Jesus. Very faithful. These women, you just watch and observe them. They're unbelievable. We're also going to get to the women of Jerusalem who weep over Jesus, right? They don't leave his side. Who's at the foot of the cross? Mary, the mother of Jesus. Mary Magdalene. And the other Mary, the mother of Joses. And John the Beloved. Mostly women. Mostly women. They're very powerful in early Christianity. And I know that Linda Nickel does a lot of good stuff in her Bible study, and so does Michelle Beck. They do a wonderful job with women in the Bible, and so I applaud you ladies. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Michelle, for doing that. It's nice to read and discuss women in the Bible, especially those early Christians. Well, I want to also tell you another thing about this station. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. I mentioned this maybe to you before, but let me tell you, I think about it. When I wipe the chalice with the purificator, and I clean the blood in the chalice, and we put the water in and we clean all the blood stains in the chalice. Veronica's veil. Veronica's veil. You better believe it. That's a thought. When the priest or deacon is wiping and cleaning the chalice. The 6th station. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same? Here it is, the linen. This linen is called a purificator because it purifies the chalice and the paten. It purifies the blood stain of the chalice. I'm going to thank all of you who clean and iron these linens. Thank you, Mary Khalil, for being the coordinator of these groups. Thank all of you who do a phenomenal job of cleaning the linens, washing and ironing the sacred linens for the celebration of Mass and the sacraments. We need your help. If you would like to join our linen ministry group and take a turn, we need you. want you, please contact Mary Khalil. K-A-L-I-L. Mary Khalil. She's the coordinator of the linens for the parish. And she does a remarkable job in coordinating that. And I just asked you if you would do me a favor and you would maybe be interested in joining the group that does that. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I would be so grateful. But yeah, when you think of this station, I want you to think of Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. I want you to think of Mass and the linens. Maybe Susan one day will do a reflection on all the linens and what they're used for. You'll be surprised.
Yes.
You'll be surprised.
That's a good one.
That what we use these linens for. And God bless these parishioners, right, Susan?
Mm-hmm.
Who clean and iron these sacred linens.
Perfect.
Look how nice this looks.
So perfect.
This is the purificator, see? See the little red cross in the middle? Goes right over the chalice, Susan, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this symbolizes the veil of Veronica. Because we wiped the blood stain of the chalice, she wiped the blood and sweat of Jesus. And that's what it reminds us. So when you're at Mass and you see the priest cleaning the chalice, you're going to say, wait a minute, Veronica wipes the face of Jesus, the sixth station. All right? Well, thank you everyone for this beautiful time together. And please, would you call somebody? Would you wipe their face, their tears away? Would you text somebody and just tell them that you're thinking about them? Would you go make a visit? Hold their hand. Just be kind. This is what Lent's all about. This is how we take care of Jesus, by taking care of each other. I love you guys. Have a nice day.